Stay down.
Get her leg.
Okay, sit down, ma'am. You sit down.
I'm sorry, dude.
Go sit down, baby.
I didn't fight anyone. They came over there and they jumped me.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you?
Well, I got a call that there was a fight in progress and they were in the middle of the road. While en route, dispatch updated the call as a possible stabbing that just occurred. When I arrived, I drove up the street expecting the victim to be on the ground. When I made contact, it turned out that it was a suspect that was actually being held down by one of the victims.
She comes down here, she breaks out my windows, wants to try coming at me again.
You need to go over here and let the paramedics come.
Stand up.
She got right now. She got razor in his hand.
Drop the razor.
I don't have one.
Stand up. Stand up.
I actually had 3 victims. I had 2 that were cut with a razor blade and a third which was bitten on the arm by the suspect as he was holding her down. I took the suspect into custody as she was on the ground. She's sweaty, jumping around, couldn't stay still. She admitted to being on cocaine, and she actually apologized to one of the victims who she had stabbed.
I'm sorry. I took her tablet, but that is not right for her and 7 people to do that.
Okay. How did she get cut?
When I came down here to get my stuff, the one guy wouldn't let me. And I was scared. I had rocks in my hand. And when I let him go, they jumped me again. And I forgot I had the razor blade in my pocket. And when I remembered, they had me on the ground. I was only able to cut her leg.
The female she stabbed was actually a friend of hers. Apparently the victim, the female victim, had gone down to a home where the suspect had been staying or visiting and confronted her about stealing her tablet. The 2 of them got in a physical fight. My victim was walking home. The suspect went to her home to confront her again. She tried to get her attention by breaking windows in her trailer. My female victim, along with her boyfriend, confronted her about breaking the windows. That's where my female suspect pulled a razor blade out of her pocket and ended up slicing my female victim's leg and the male victim's leg and forearm. My female victim received 47 stitches on her right calf. She said she was still friends with the suspect. She felt bad that she was in the situation she was in, even though she put herself there. And she considered herself a friend and just didn't want to see her go to jail, even after being stabbed like she was. My suspect, I don't think she had a full comprehension of what she did that night. In talking to her after the fact, the cocaine was clearly affecting her. She knew she stabbed the female or slashed her. She was unaware she had cut the male victim. Didn't know she bit a 3rd victim. So I'm sure she was unaware of the whole circumstance that was involved in that case. But now that she's in jail and probably sober, I'm sure she's aware now of what happened.